Hello everyone, welcome back to Clarity and Truth Tarot readings. I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to your general daily reading. And we're starting off with some angel cards, and you've got this one here that just decided to come out. In the near future. In the near future. So some of you may have to practice a little bit of patience. It's not coming exactly right now, but somewhere in the near future, probably within a few months here. All right. Okay, so first card that flew out was in the near future. We'll do 3 more. First one, yes. Whatever it is that you are choosing to move forward with or choosing to do, know that the angels say yes. Something good is coming towards you. Next, ask for help from others. Okay, don't forget that, you know, other people are there to help you. Okay, and if you don't have many people around you, for example, if you choose to if you're sort of an introvert and try to stay away from people because, you know, that's just not your way of living, you know, you can pray. Ask for help from others, meaning your angels. Meditate and pray to your angels to help you, help guide you, because they are here to help. And no, okay, so you've got yes and no. So whatever it is that you are choosing to do, you may need to take a little bit of time and really think things through. Ask for help and guidance from those who love you unconditionally, and maybe they will give you the right guidance. If you don't have those around you, and if you still want to pray to your angels, because they are here to help you. Okay, and wow, unlikely, that's the bottom of the deck here. Unlikely. Again, you know, it sounds like you have a conundrum here. You've got some decisions to make, you know, whether or not you're going to move forward. But it seems to me, because the answer says yes, no, and unlikely, well, it sounds to me like you need to kind of go within and pray, meditate, ask for guidance from, you know, higher source here. All right, let's get started with your tarot cards here. Tarot reading. Again, this is a general reading, so make sure you take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, so that you are able to garner whatever piece of information that is helpful for you from this reading. Okay, here we go. Tarot cards. 8 of Cups. Make sure we're in the screen. Good. 2 of Swords. King of Wands. Ace of Swords. Let's move that. Make sure we are all in the screen here. Ace of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. King of Swords. Look at that. 2 kings next to one another. Holy smokes. Queen of Swords. So far, lots of court cards. 3 of Wands. The Hierophant. 3 of Cups. The Magician. And you've got your 5 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. Well, it looks to me like you are really stressed out about something and you don't quite know what next step to take. You are really within your head here. Something has either hurt you, or you're protecting your heart here because you need to make a decision here. And you're really within your head, and it's causing so much stress here for you. But know that you need to go within to find those answers. The answers are within you. You need to take the time to really be more introspective, so that you can let your intuition guide you. Whatever it is that you need to do, I think you already know what it is that you need to do, but you may have a little bit of hesitation because you don't know what's on the other side. You have the 8 of Cups here that suggests that there's something in your life that's not really helping you out, that's not getting you to your highest self, and it's time for you to walk away. Okay, you need to make that decision, because this lack of decision making here. You know, these swords are heavy. This is something that's weighing heavily in your mind, and you're going to need to make that decision. Okay, if this is about a job, for example, or you're starting a new business, for example, and you may, you know, be having a difficult time moving forward, right? This is, you know, the King of Wands is the inventor, the visionary, the leader. And if you are thinking about moving forward and, say, moving out of your current job situation and starting up your own business, you don't know what, you know, because it's giving you so much stability, you don't know whether or not you want to take that leap to move forward and start your own business. You don't know if you want to walk away, but this is something that's really causing you a lot of distress. Whether or not the energy at work, for example, is causing you distress, you know, something here is keeping you up at night, and you're really in your head about it. And but know that you're a very powerful person, very inventive, very visionary, and you have a lot of confidence, a lot of passion. All right, what's coming towards you? Ace of Swords. It's all about clarity. It's about new beginnings. You know, and this is a card of triumph. Okay, that whatever it is, whatever your decision is, your next step, whatever that decision you choose, know that that is going to be a victorious decision. You're going to know, you're going to have some clarity here. Again, we're going to be more introspective, trust our intuition, and clarity. The answers are right there, and whatever that decision you make is going to be very fruitful and auspicious for you, very favorable towards you. Right now, you are really trying to decide whether or not to stay or go. You know, everything that you've put into this current situation, this job or this relationship or something like that, you're really taking the time to assess whether or not this is continuing to serve you. Is this something that's providing you stability? Is this something that is worth working towards the next step? You know, should you continue to invest the time and the energy into whatever it is that your current situation, or is it time for you to walk away? Right? This is, you're going to need to really assess this current situation. You're going to need to be very logical about this. Try to keep your emotions at bay and know that you have the answers. You're a very logical person, and you know exactly how to come up with the right decision. The King of Swords is a very intelligent individual, a very logical, very just leader, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do, because if you really lead with your logic, lead with your sense of knowing, your intelligence, your mind, you're going to know exactly the next step to take. Okay, your messages from your higher self. Again, you've got your King of Swords and you've got your Queen of Swords here. Again, this is all about logic. This is your intelligence. You know beyond the BS that's being handed to you. You know exactly the right answer. And I think, you know, sometimes it's hard for you to, you know, really move forward because, you know, you think also, well, what if? Because you don't know what's on the other side. Well, what if this is not necessarily the right choice, right? Because it may affect everybody else around you. But know that with the Queen of Swords, she is a very powerful, very intelligent queen, and she's also very intuitive. But she sees the truth. She is a truth seeker, just like the King of Swords, and she can cut through the garbage. She knows exactly. She has such clarity in everything. And you've got here the Ace of Swords, again, a card of clarity. And you need to use your mind, your sense of logic to make that next decision, take that next step, because what you really want to do is expand your world, expand your horizons here. And if you look here, you've got the Three of Wands. This person is ready to take the next step. Okay, this person's ready to move forward and see what else is out there. Now, the Hierophant here is an individual who, or the energy of tradition, of systems, of old ways of thinking, for example. Okay, this is structure. And don't forget that this is there for you. Go back to basics if you have to, so that way you know exactly what you need to do to take that next step. Go back to your basics, go back to your core values, and you will, or, even here, you've got your card here that says ask for help from others. There may be somebody in your life who, can teach you or guide you to the next step, right? Somebody who knows a little bit more than you do. Ask for help from that individual, and that individual will guide you the right direction, or at least teach you. Now, the outcomes here, the good stuff that's coming your way, is you've got celebration here, 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups is a union and friendship and celebration. This is a good thing. Whatever decision you make is going to be very, very fruitful and very happy. Okay, look at all of the abundance that's around them. They're celebrating the harvest. Next card is the Magician card. The Magician card is all about you creating and manifesting what you want. Whatever it is, you are clever enough, smart enough, and strong enough to know how to make it work for you. The Magician is very powerful. Now, because the Magician is powerful, you have to make sure that you're using that power in the right way. You can really create whatever you want out of this. If this is, like I said, a new business venture or a new career, new job, new relationship, although I'm not really seeing this as a relationship kind of reading, I think this is more of a career or kind of a business type thing, finance. Know that you can really create what you want. You've got the Magician card here, which is very, very powerful, and know that you hold that. You hold that power within you. Everything, all of the answers are within you. You have the 5 of Cups here that is about loss, feeling an emotional loss. And what this card tells me is that you need to change your way of feeling and thinking, because all this person has to do is turn around and pick up these 2 cups. Not everything is lost. You didn't spill everything out of those cups. You still have these 2 cups here that are filled with whatever you want it to be, and you pick it up and you walk over the hill, over the bridge, and you're home free. You're in the castle. So, don't cry over spilled milk, right? That's that saying. So know that is there for you. Change your way of thinking, change your way of feeling, and you'll see that everything will turn out the way it needs to. But you have to really control your thoughts, your emotions. Okay. All right. Why is the 8 of Cups here? We'll do our clarifiers. 8 of Cups. So again, you are going to have to walk away, if not already. You're going to have to walk away from something that's no longer serving you or has served you, and this has been a very, very difficult decision for you. All right, 8 of Cups. You've got Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. This is a very stable energy, stable queen. She's the richest queen in the deck, and but she's also a provider, a nurturer, somebody that's very stable, very resourceful. She's got so much abundance around her. Know that you walking away from whatever it is that was not serving you, you were resourceful enough and powerful enough to move forward and have all the riches that are waiting for you, or the stability that you are wanting. It's there for you, just on the other side of the hill, right? All right, next, Queen of Cups. Look at that. You've got Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Whoa. You've got King of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. You've got a lot of court cards here. And Queen of Cups, that's the ultimate nurturer, right? You've got somebody who protects her family, protects her loved ones, protects her heart, but is also very, very intuitive. And she is the nurturer. She is somebody who is very loving and very supportive. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is just you being told, don't give up. Keep going. You see this, battle-worn soldier here. He's tired, but look at all of the wands around him. He's got the grit, right? Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up. Fight the good fight, right? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Something new is coming your way. You just have to make sure that you fight for it. Fight for it, because it's actually, on its way. It's a very good thing, good beginning for you. Okay, so let's clarify the next column here. Now, the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay. Page of Wands. All right. Page of Wands. This is the energy of the explorer. Whatever it is that you are now beginning, try to maintain that level of curiosity, of passion, of adoration for whatever it is that you are starting. I mean, this is a new beginning for you, and it's a very good energy, because this is a very passionate individual, very young energy that's full of spirit and passion and creativity. Next is the Eight of Wands here. Eight of Wands is very fast-moving energy that is coming your way. Again, if this is a career reading for you, you're going to have to make that decision, walk away. But everything is in line for you. Look at, it's pointing towards the Three of Wands here. It's everything, all of the energy is moving forward this way and pointing towards you taking that next step. Right? And being supported here by the Magician, that's saying that you have all the power within you to create and manifest whatever you want. Next is the Three of Pentacles. This is a collaboration. This is you coming together with others, whether it's business partners or people at work. It's about teamwork. Ask for help from others. Ask for help from others, and you'll get to where you need to go. Okay, and you've got your Four of Wands here. Four of Wands, Three of Wands. Take that next step so that you can move forward and have something to celebrate the stability that you want. Okay, let's clarify the third column here, your Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? All right, Queen of Swords. Here we go. Wow, you've got your Nine of Swords. So you've got a lot of anxiety that you are experiencing, and your higher self is telling you it's all in your head. All right, control your mind and you'll control your state of being. This is the column for messages from your higher, your source. And it's telling you, you are within your head. Look, you've got this going on here. You've got your Nine of Swords, again, to reinforce that you are really within your head, and it's keeping you up at night, causing you a lot of angst, a lot of anxiety and stress. This is all in your mind. You need to let that go. You need to move forward, all right? You need to move forward, because this is not serving you. It's just keeping you up at night, causing you a lot of stress. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. You've got your Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Again, this is a very young energy. I would say very innocent. This is the dreamer, right? This is somebody, this is the lover. If you are here for a love reading, this is a lover, somebody young coming your way, maybe sending you a message, to take the next step towards them. right? But I'm not getting, again, I'm not getting this as a true love reading, for example. It tells me that this is something more about, you know, finance or career. But know that you're going to have a new beginning that is based on something that's fulfilling to you within your heart, within your soul. That's the Page of Cups for me, something that they're very emotional about. Okay, Hierophant card, the Lover. Just when I said that this isn't a love reading, you get the Lover's card. I suppose if this is, you know, if that's what you're looking for, know that the Lover's card is here, and right with the Hierophant. The Hierophant, again, is about structure and tradition, and you may be, again, coming together with an individual who is going to provide that stability, that structure, that tradition for you, that's going to help ground you. This could be in career. You may have a business partner that you are joining with that shares the same values as you, and both of you are going to connect in a way that's going to be emotional and drive. The drive that you have is going to be based on the feelings that you have for whatever it is, whatever endeavor you're choosing to go into, whether it's a business or something like that. You're mutually going to share the same feelings, and they're going to help you move towards a very positive outcome. Knight of Swords, fast energy here. You're going to have to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. You're seeking the truth, right? You are out there, you're looking for the truth, and but it's very fast moving energy. You're going to need to make some decisions. Okay, so hopefully, I mean, this reading seems to be kind of like I said, it seems to be, to me, very career based, but just when I said that, of course, the Lover's card comes up. But like I said, it's very good to keep an open mind, open heart, because some parts of this reading may apply to your career, right, to your current situation on finances, career, your job, and you know, some of it can also be helpful when it comes to your relationships, your love. Okay, all right, Three of Cups, here we go. The Magician, look at that, boom, boom, back to back, right? Magician's pointing to yes, ask for help from others. Yeah, the Magician, you're here, and you can create the world that you want, right? The outcome that you want. You have that power, and it's reinforced again with the other Magician here. That's very powerful, and you've got two major arcanas back to back. Just telling you, like, yes, look at that, yes. Whatever it is that you need to do, yes, you need to ask help from others. And perhaps this is saying, no, stop dwelling on the past, stop, you know, dwelling on spilled milk here. Pick up these 2 cups. Don't dwell on this. Pick up these 2 cups and get on your way. Perhaps that's why this is here on the side here. All right, next. King of Pentacles. So you or the person you are with is, this is the energy of stability. This is the provider. This is wealth. This is wealth building. This is someone who knows how to make money, knows how to create stability. And if you are looking for love, know that this person is out there, right? You may have a new beginning coming your way with this individual. And it's going to be a very stable relationship, stable encounter. Now, again, if this is a partnership, this is going to be a very stable, very fruitful partnership for you. The Moon. All right, so the Moon here is going to signify that not everything is really out in the open. It's time for you to really investigate, really, you know, look within, trust your gut feeling, because not everything is illuminated. You know, it's still hidden from you. But in order for you to take that journey and move forward, to get through these towers, these pillars, and move towards the sun, you know, you need to uncover and illuminate the truth. So do your research, do your investigating. Don't just jump into something willy-nilly. Again, you know, stability. A King of Pentacles doesn't just, you know, just jump into the next choice. You know, this person is all about stability. Bottom of the deck here, you've got your 7 of Pentacles here, just like here. Again, you are assessing, you know, the whether or not you need to continue your current trajectory, or you need to switch and move a different direction. Okay, don't let this consume you too much. It's time for you to really make that decision, because until you make that decision, you can't progress forward. Know that you have, with the Magician here, you have the power to manifest what you want. You just have to really harness and grab a hold of that power. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. I do hope that you were able to find answers for your questions, and that this was very helpful for you. Thank you so much for being here today. I do hope that you're all doing well, and I am sending you love and light. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.